again.
Yes, we wanted to tell you we are on our way to Canada. We were just saying that since we're just leaving, we're just east of where we live, we could already see the tree colors changing here. And we said, oh, up in Canada now, their colors are really going to be vibrant. Well, I don't know how far along, but it mentioned mid-September being a good time to see colors up there. So we're heading to Sault Ste. Marie, probably stopping on the Michigan side, and then we'll cross into Canada tomorrow morning.
Yeah, really, just a route, no gates or anything planned, nothing booked or anything. So as we get there, we'll find out where we're at.
And we didn't take Libby on this trip.
She's staying home and resting.
It might be 2 weeks, so somebody's home taking care of her. Here we sit at the end of our bed in the van.
Made it to our first stop tonight.
Manistee?
Manistee, we're in a casino parking lot.
And Daniel won $4.65.
Sounds better. We almost doubled our money.
Well, we had to go in and, ask if we could park in the parking lot overnight. Yeah. And oh yeah, no problem. Just go by the gravel, where the gravel is. And there are others here too, parked overnight.
They have hookups here too, so you can have hookups if you need them. But we don't need any hookups.
Yeah, we didn't ask how much they charge for that, though. So we ate our little supper here, and so okay.
I'm just gonna
relax
a little bit, and then
to the UPs. Well, good morning. We stayed overnight at the Manistee Casino, and it was a real nice, quiet evening. We slept pretty good. So now this morning we're headed to Sault Ste. Marie. We figure it's only an hour and a half drive, so that's not bad at all. Oh, it's only 7 o'clock.
That's arrival, 8:51.
Oh yeah. So of course the time changed. Where we're from, it would be 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we already had our coffee, ate a little breakfast.
Slept really well last night in our new arrangement in the van.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
We kind of decided that really to take a 2-week trip and all that we need was dry food and clothing, we really wouldn't have room for Libby. So we're really grateful that my daughter's not only house sitting but pet sitting for us. Okay, so here is the bridge going across to Canada. Haven't quite come to the
locks a bit below us.
To the border where we have to be checked. So this is Sault Ste. Marie on the U.S. side. Now let's see, the locks should be down here. Oh, it's so foggy. Oh, you can't see it through all that. That's the locks. This goes into Lake Huron, and the other side is Lake Superior. Just approaching the border crossing. There's the Canada sign. This is about 9:30 in the morning. Going into the second lane. Today is just a travel day. We're on Highway 17 going east. I think I felt like my bubble was burst at the information center at Sault Ste. Marie Ontario when she said, well, there's nothing to see out this way going east. All the scenery is going west. And I'm like, oh. So we're on this long road continually going east with a lot of little cities that we come to, but there's nothing to see. They're just very little cities, and we want to get to North Bay. That we'll try to get to, by tonight. So, and she didn't make it sound like there were a lot of boondocking places. So that's what we like to do. That's our day. It's
been a pretty busy road too, because it basically has some passing lanes, but most of it is just a 2-lane highway.
Oh, we're stopping at this picnic area. A few people here. I think down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we stopped at the wayside. I am going to cook a meal. I have spatzel from Germany and hamburger, and we're going to make a little one-dish meal. A little loud pump. This is the app of Blue Eddy, our power source. And this tells us now when I'm going to use the induction stove, turn AC on.
Just touch it.
And then okay. And now it's already on.
She's got that going. On our induction cooktop, I'm going to go over by the picnic table and I'm going to start the little grill, and we're going to fry up some hamburger. Already had this started. I didn't think you needed to learn how to start up a grill, but we're all got it all set here. So I'll be cooking up the hamburger, and this is my spot.
Yeah, this is a very beautiful overview of this river. I'll just walk over here. And the road we came on just kind of followed this river. We didn't always get a glimpse of it, but this is a nice stopping spot. This was just a one-dish meal, hamburger dish. I just added the spatzel for a side. We met some Canadian travelers, and it's so nice to share stories of our travels. It's very nice meeting them. This Highway 17, you see this so often, where the roads are cut right into the hills, the rocky hills. We tried to stay at a Walmart, but they're actually making it illegal to do so. Good morning. We're taking off early to get out of town before it's busy, because today's Saturday, so couldn't leave town without trying a Tim Hortons coffee. But it's still dark outside, so we're gonna get back on that highway that what is it, 17? Highway 17, and keep going east. We stopped at a wayside to just have a little something for our breakfast. And Daniel's looking at the map here.
Just trying to figure things out, yeah.
Because we're on our way now, we're almost to North Bay, which is a big city, before we continue on to Ottawa. But at least we got out of that busy city of Sudbury. That's where we spent our night last night. In Ontario, signs are both in English and French. We just shopped the farmer's market. Over 100 vendors. And now this is the underpass to the waterfront. So we're going to check out Lake. What is it? I had to look up how it was pronounced. Lake Nipissing. Some event going on down here.
It's like a race.
Are they going on bicycles or running?
Probably running.
It's the start of a race. The race started. There's the race. Here comes the train. This shows our approximate location. We still have at least 200 miles to get to Ottawa. And once then we are going to tour Ottawa. And then after that point, we are in Quebec. But for now, we're still in Ontario. You know, the drive has been a long, straight road. We're getting back to more hilly terrain. The one thing we wanted to do today and soon would be to show you what a provincial park looks like here in Canada, because a provincial park is like their national forest campground, and we're anxious to see how many people are camping, you know, today being Saturday, and there aren't that many of them, but there are a couple more coming up before Ottawa. Did meet some nice people from Canada. We learned a little about their free health care. Totally free, no matter what, no matter if you're poor, rich, it doesn't matter. And they seem pleased with it. We met another Canadian today, and it's just fun talking to a native. They've always lived here and love Canada. We did exchange some of our money for Canadian money because we had gone to that farmer's market, so we needed cash. They don't take credit cards. We have had to get used to liters instead of gallons when we fill up for gas, and of course kilometers instead of miles. We just stopped at this covered bridge brewery, and it's just so fun to try foods that are traditional to Canada.
Yeah.
And so we were asking about poutine. Poutine. We had never had it before. We didn't know what it was, and they made it just so good. I think it can be different no matter where you go. They make it a little different, but this one was just so good. Half of it we split one serving, but it's in a big box, and we have enough left for another meal. The brewery couldn't serve food, but so it came from the food truck sitting behind the brewery. Entering Fitzroy Provincial Park. It's their national park campground. it's real hilly in here. The roads are bad, real bumpy. That is so nice to see. So we had a shower this morning.
Yeah.
Nice provincial park. Slept really well last night. But now we're going to
Proceed to the
dump we'll empty out our toilet and get rid of the garbage. And we're on our way out to Ottawa. So yeah, very wooded. Distance between the campsites. We're on our way to Ottawa. Now that is the capital of Canada. We read there are a million people living in Ottawa. It is the 4th largest city in the country. We are for sure going to Parliament Hill, where the Parliament is, all the decision making goes on there. The first thing we'll do is go to an information center so that we can find out if we can take a city bus tour. City Center, it's called City Center Bus Tour. So that's, we have the information center in our GPS and we're headed there now.